Living daily as a disciple of Jesus Christ is not easy in this world. And some days we need God's help just to help us to put one foot in front of the other. Some days we need God's help to keep praying. We need God's help to keep standing, to keep working. Some days we feel like the only success was that we didn't quit today. And some of you may be tempted to escape a trial by quitting. Don't quit.
But I urge you, with every ounce of energy that I can muster, I urge you, don't give in to despair. Don't. The anaconda of hopelessness will squeeze the life out of you. Don't give in. You can't give up. You just can't, folks. You just can't. There's too much at stake. There's too much at stake. You've got children. You've got grandchildren. You've got a legacy. You've got friends. You've got neighbors. And they're needing somebody to rise up in the midst of these difficult days and say, I ain't quitting. I ain't quitting. Others are throwing in the towel, but I'm not.
First, you cannot give up. When you enter into your long season, you've got to give it all you've got. Don't quit. There's two things that you can do with trouble. You can let trouble make you better, or you can let trouble make you bitter. And that's your choice.
And so when you're going through hard things, you got two choices. You can give in and give up, or you can get strong. Amen? And I believe that we can do anything that God gives us to do, but the one thing we cannot do is give up when it gets hard.
Make a statement, make a stance that I am not going to be moved. I am not going to give up. I'm not going to quit as a father. I'm not going to quit as a provider. I'm not going to quit as a Christian. I'm not going to quit as a believer. I'm not going to quit the call of God that's on my life. I'm not going to quit what God's called me to do where my community is concerned. I'm not going to quit in all of my well-doing. I'm not going to quit on the gift that God has given me. I am not a quitter. I am more than a conqueror. And with Jesus Christ, I overcome every temptation to quit. So you get yourself up. You stop feeling sorry for yourself as if you're the only one that's ever gone through trouble. Get up. Dust all of that stuff off of you. Hold your head up. Put your shoulders back. But let that devil know I have an announcement to make. There's no more quit in me. There is no more quit in me.
You ought to make up your mind, I'm going to make it. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to lay down, and I'm not going to be a statistic. I'm going to make it because God is on my side.
That no condition is too dark, no situation is too impossible, no problem is so severe that God can't, in a moment, in an instant, overturn, intervene, interrupt, and reverse the course of events.
God has a plan for you, and know this, His plan for you is better than your plan for yourself. So never be afraid to commit an unknown future to a known God.
In God's hands, no script is predictable. No storyline is inevitable. No outcome is certain. Don't let the middle of the story confuse you. Don't be thrown off. Don't be thrown off because you can't see the ending. And what you expected to happen has not happened. God is writing history. And God is in charge of history. So just keep praying, keep trusting. Your story's not finished.
I'm getting up. I'm not going to quit. I'm not. I may get knocked down 9 times, but I'm going to get up 10 times. And I'm not going to quit. The devil will hit you. Life will hit you. I may get knocked down. But bless God, I'm getting up. I'm not going to quit.
You are an overcomer. The Bible makes it very, very clear. In all these things, you're more than conquerors, or more than a conqueror through him that loved us. When you're more than a conqueror, you overcome. You overcome. God is with you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Wake up and recognize that if you've been through some stuff, God was with you while you were walking through it, and He's with you now. He's still on the throne. He still has a plan for you. He's still working it out in your life. He is not going to leave you. He is not going to forsake you. He has the way through the wilderness, and if you look to Him, He'll lead you and guide you and give you a blessing that you cannot contain.
I'm pleading with you today. Whatever God is trying to do in your life right now, even if you don't understand it, don't run away from it. Trust God. Let Him do what He wants to do in you so you can have the life that He really wants you to have.
The thing to try when all else fails is again. The person who really wants to do something finds a way. The person who does not finds an excuse. The person who prevails is the person who refuses to give up. The person with the mental toughness is the person who will triumph. The testing of your faith produces perseverance. The man who can get up one more time than the time he's knocked down is going to be the winner. Being knocked down is not a problem, but staying down is a problem. Get up, because success begins by getting up one more time than you've been knocked down. The Bible declares in Proverbs 24:16, listen to this. For though a righteous man falls 7 times, he rises again. For though a righteous man falls 7 times, he rises again. Again. You're not a failure for falling down. You're a failure for staying down.